Okay, so just real quick on music. It doesn't have to be very quick, but so we got a drop from Kodak.
Yep.
We got a drop from Durk. We have a drop coming tonight from Metro, and we have a song coming tonight from Cardi and Lotto. Very exciting. I think the summer is ramping up. We get here. We get into the shits.
Money time.
Yeah, we for sure. We get money time. I think Moneybag Yo is coming next weekend.
Yeah. Future and Metro still coming.
Future and Metro is still coming. I don't know if this is true. 2 Chainz has been talking about Collie Grove since 2020, but
true.
he said 3 weeks ago that it's coming in 6 weeks. He said for real, everything's got cleared. So I don't know. Travis, the Utopia roll up. Yep, it's been getting mixed. So it's some shit coming. And Tyler is due for a drop.
P&D4 is done.
Oh, that sounds amazing. So yeah, we got some drops coming. I think I'm missing a few too. So, you start with Kodak because I really listen to Durk. You really listen to Kodak. So you start with Kodak.
Listen, I really like Kodak is one of my like secret treasures. Like you walk in the gas station with your girl, you probably won't buy it while she's there. Yeah. But you walk in the gas station by yourself, you know what? I want the sunflower seeds today. So that's what Kodak really is. Like Kodak really be getting to it on this shit, bro. And as crazy as it sounds, Kodak rapping is amazing. Like pockets, breath control, beat selection, singing, and even the lyrics. Listen, crazy lyrics for real. I'd
be like, yo, who are your friends?
Bro, Kodak really be going through it, bro.
Like, get some better friends.
Get some better friends.
Please,
I thought it was great. First half of the album was really trying to, put niggas on, get his little niggas a little track or something. Second half of that album,
he got to it.
It was really working. Really getting into it. Balance is amazing. Gunsmoke Town is amazing. Snipers and Robbers is amazing. So many great songs.
Early in the album, I liked Trying to Figure Out Why. 7 songs.
Oh yeah. I really loved it. Kodak's one of those artists I can. Well, I say this 1,000% sincerity, where he's one of the artists, especially his last couple albums, where I could put on his album, and it'll run. Yeah. And I'll be fine with that. 300 Blackout, I could just put on, be cool. Back for Everything, same thing. This one, I really like it. It's great to see his growth as he's becoming a bigger rapper, and more independent now. And you can tell he's working with different people.
Yes.
I wanted to see how his sound would change after he became a big stepper, like he was on the Kendrick album. And it's wild. Like, he's really already a better rapper, like in just this short amount of time. So I thought it was great, but it's kind of funny how these intertwine. That verse on Durk album crazy too. Yeah, that shit was crazy. So how'd you like Durk album?
So I am. Durk is who that is. Well, really, my Kodak is Kevin Gates, but I listen to Kevin Gates proudly and tell people about it.
Yeah.
So shout out Kevin Gates. Durk would be my more so Kodak for you, because I don't like, people don't really know how much I really like Lil Durk. Like, I really like Lil Durk.
That's what I'm telling people. Like, niggas underestimate how much Kodak I'm listening to on the daily.
Oh God, like I listen to a way too much Lil Durk. Like, I think I played What Happened to Virgil last year 92 times. Like, I listen, like, that's just on my phone.
Pellycoat might already be in my top 100. Like,
oh yes. So as far as Durk, I love the growth from Durk. I enjoyed this project a lot. I enjoyed the highs a lot. Pellycoat is very easily my favorite song. I from day one like that song with J. Cole all my life. Never Again I like a lot. Never Imagine What Future would be my second favorite song. Yeah. Shout out to Future. Shout out
to Wizard, Future, Hendrix.
Shout out to my real Atlanta always fucking wins. And then right on cue, 21 Savage, War About It. Love that song. Sad songs. So the song Kodak might have my second favorite feature after Future. Grandson, I love 300 Years. I like the song with Rob 49.
Yours is crazy.
Yes. I like the song with Juice WRLD, and then the last 18, 19, 20, Belt to Ass, Drew Hill, Stand By Me, and Moment of Truth. I like all those songs. So he shot a very high percentage for me on this album. Durk's album art, and this isn't a critique. This is just what it is. Like, Durk's albums don't sound like the old albums. I'm putting together a project. And it's going.
You got the interlude.
You got the interlude. It feels like it flows and all of that. And I don't think hip hop needs I don't think rap really needs that. From everybody, I think you have the people that serve that purpose. You have your Kendrick, you have your Drake,
still doing it.
You have your J. Cole. You have those people that are served that purpose. I think you need people, especially now today, that come in and put out 18 just good songs, and it's more
Right.
like a 2009 mixtape, but fuck it, we call it an album
Yeah.
now. And I think that's what this is. There's a lot of really good songs on here. I think Durk has a very Future-esque talent of being able to not really say anything that matters, but it feels good.
Yeah.
And I think Ross has that in beat selection. Like Ross be rapping, but his beat selection, like sometimes you don't even care what Ross is saying. You just like
The beat is just amazing.
It's just amazing. Future is like it's his melody mixed with the beat. Like
Right.
it's like oh shit, like. And you listen to a Future song, 40 songs, and you don't know what 2 minutes of it saying.
Right,
Like,
yeah.
but it just feels so good. It
felt
don't fucking
amazing
matter.
for 40 minutes. Yeah.
Exactly. So Durk has that same problem. Same attribute that Future has. It's not to the extent Future has it. Future is a master at it, but Durk has that. And it's growing on his sound. He's understanding melodies better.
Yeah.
I don't know if he got a new engineer or if he just progressed with a sound. The sound that he is in now and his auto-tune that he uses now is
The voice,
perfect.
yeah, he sounds perfect.
It's
Yeah.
perfect for him.
Yeah.
So everything he can rap. Like I really like that's why I like Pellico so much because he's really
He just
he's
got
rapping.
on there
He's just rapping,
spazzing, nigga.
You spoke about the second verse in our group chat, and that second verse he got is one of the best verses I've ever heard.
Oh yeah. Talking about Vaughn? Yo, man. I love that
Bro.
verse because we get a lot of the street nigga shit from the surface. Like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, I'm running around killing these niggas. Oh yeah, they running around trying to kill me. Da, 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 da. But you don't get the other side of the shit. And it may not be like as life or death as you sliding on your ops, but it affects Durk life just as much where Street Code said I can't talk in the case. I can't talk to bro mom now. I can't talk. I can't clear up rumors and how that's really affected him. He like, man, I can't say nothing. These niggas probably believe in the shit that they hearing. Like all
can't
that
talk to
stuff.
his kids,
Can't talk
like-
to his kid. Yo, and that's some real shit, bro. And the other side of it, like back to the killing other niggas, bro. Like the life he born into, he understands. Like the life that him and his homies were born into, they gonna live forever. So the bond that they have, even if he said they going to hell, he's still sending them bread for the funeral, and he think he going there with them because that's the bond that they share. Like,
Yes.
like I love it because he just I've always been one of these niggas. Niggas just threw on a beat and was like, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna cook. I'm just gonna get to it for 2.5, 3 minutes. Fuck it." And
715 on the way.
yeah, yeah, that's a fact. Yeah, no, you gotta do belly coat. You gotta do belly coat. Yo, do belly coat and call it Nike Tech. Like,
Bet. Fuck it.
yo, Durk, chill. We just need the instrumental.
Yeah, we just need instrumental.
There's no beef, bro.
Not even a little bit.
Yeah.
Not song, but on track one is therapy sessions with Alicia Keys, and it's just her explaining like everything Durk has went through, and that was really powerful to hear, like over no beat or anything, just hearing like her soothingly talk about how traumatic Durk's life has been. That is super traumatic.
It's
what she
horrible,
went through,
bro.
and it's like you hear the trauma in his music, and that is why I am a wee bit disappointed he didn't cut this album down because the songs that shouldn't be on the album are decent. Like there's nothing wrong.
Good
with
songs,
them.
facts.
But if he wanted to make like what we call a classic, like if he really wanted to get in, like I'm finna make a fucking classic, he could have cut this down to 12 songs, and this album would have been amazing. Because it's songs in here, it's 12 songs in here that fit this, like fit the almost healed, fit the trauma. It's 12,
remorse.
13 songs. He could, survivor's remorse. He could have fit 13 songs and just added the 4 as a deluxe in 2 weeks, and I wish he would have because that album would have been amazing.
I definitely agree, and in a way, it kind of makes me excited for future, like not for future, but for his future, because that classic's in there. Like it's in there somewhere. He can do it for real. Like he's right there.
Yes.
So maybe as he progresses as an artist, maybe he gets more music under his belt. But I 1000% agree, and it's crazy. Like we kind of come back to this a lot, where you just trim it just a little bit more.
Yes.
Like you be right there.
Yes.
But man, just great rapping.
But I think that's an excellent point because we've known who Durk was since we was in middle school because we grew up with bro. We really grew up with Durk.
Yeah.
Even if you don't like, I didn't start listening to Durk to like 2017.
Durk been out for a minute.
But Durk has been out since 2011, 2012.
Yeah.
Just underground and like really in Chicago heavy. He's been really popular there. The world didn't start to know about Lil Durk until he started being out with Baby.
Drake.
Laugh Not Cry Later was really like oh shit, Durk is like a star now.
Right.
And he's creeping into superstardom territory. So I think he's selling 125 with this album. And if you've been looking at people's sales throughout the year,
that ain't no joke.
That's a lot. And I don't even know if he's going number one. Like I think Taylor Swift still went number one.
Which is
crazy. So there hasn't been a number one rap album this year. Like
I saw that. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Taylor Swift drop.
Yeah, like Taylor Swift drop. You just gotta get out the fucking way, bro. So
it's like, Drake, what you doing?
Yeah, like oh God.
Yo, we need help.
Come on, bro, save us, bro, please. But yeah, so like you said, I think the classic could definitely be coming on the way when Durk get in the room with a so and so. Like I'm not, but I don't know these A&R names, but like I know it's people at Atlantic. What is he on? Let's see, Atlantic. Yeah, Alamo. He's on Alamo, which is Sony. So he's on Sony. Right. All of that. That's Universal and all that. So I know it's people in there that he can get in contact with, and over the next few years as he grows, as he becomes more of it, because these labels know. Like, these labels be the police. And I don't, like, in the most respectful way possible, y'all know what I'm, like, if you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying. Like, the label be the police, so they be knowing what you're doing. So, knowing he was living like that, it's like you can't put a bunch of money in. Like, you can put a lot, but you can't put a whole bunch of money and really invest in the albums and the producers you're going to invest in. Well, he has relationships for the features, but the producers you're going to invest in, the A&Rs you're going to give him, the people that you're going to come in, the execs that's going to come in and help him with
the mastering and shit. The master, like, niggas don't know the master shit costs like 100 racks.
Yes.
Like, on a real album.
Yes. So all of that being him kind of getting away from that, starting to understand who he is, the weight he holds, the influence he has, getting away from that lifestyle, getting out. I think he's been in LA. So I think the classic will come. And I think next year you might see him drop a late album. And I think if you see him drop a late album, that might be the classic brewing. I don't know if you know. I didn't know this until I heard somebody say it, bro. Durk has dropped an album. Durk has dropped a project every year since 2012.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
2012, I didn't know.
That's
damn.
Yes, bro.
That's work.
That is work, bro. He works.
Yeah,
so it's like doing that. That's an abundance of music. That means you're literally living in the studio. To be able to have that much music just at your disposal. So in some years, that's multiple projects. So, like the year he dropped a Baby, that was his second project that year, or his first of his second, something like that.
Yeah,
so,
I think he did the album before that.
Yes. So he is he works, man. So I'm happy for Durk. I'm happy for Kodak. I'm real happy to see these guys we growing up with still here, still making quality and like still making like better music. Actually, their music is getting better than it was when we were growing up. So, lastly, Metro.
Yes.
Yo, man, like we creeping into that territory.
Bro, I told niggas.
You were early on. You were early.
I told niggas.
But, like, we creeping there. Like, he's getting to that. Like, is he the best? Like,
bro,
like,
listen.
he's not. Like, we're not. Like, there's a lot of people he got to jump over. But, like, I think he's very easily top 10 now.
He's on track.
He's on track to, like, really throw. And I don't think it'll ever be a greatest producer ever. Because just, like, if you start looking at the records these niggas been a part of, it's like, what
it's
the
just
fuck?
Too,
it's too hard to pick. But, like, there are names, like, it's names that you say, and it's like, okay, I understand. And he's creeping into that.
He's creeping into the upper echelon of just producers all time. Ironically enough, this morning, I did watch Into the Spider-Verse, like the first one, because, going to see the movie tomorrow. And I heard Sunflower. I forgot they had it at the beginning, so I was like, man, I forgot how fucking much I love this song.
It's a really good song.
And I was like, man, they're dropping another soundtrack tonight. Yeah. So it may be another one of those songs on there, and this one has much bigger artists on it. I saw people, this is just Spider-Verse talk, but people were like, no, it's not going to do big numbers. Look what the first one did. Like, I didn't even know the first one was coming out. Like, the first one had way less hype compared to this one. So this one, you can definitely see in the artists that are going to be on the soundtrack how much more money is being put into this. I saw a couple crazy, shout out Nas, made the album. But Wayne's on the album. It's a bunch of people who have interesting features, but man, Metro's starting to chop them feet. Where soon, and I said it. I think the last year was post like 2013. Don't nobody want to step in that ring with Metro, and we're getting to a point where it's gonna be. It don't matter post where, like. Metro has a very, very solid catalog of real hits.
he is like in a class of his own as far as his class of producers. Like it's
Facts.
like him, and then like it's a Gap, and then everybody.
Right.
Else.
Yeah.
And there's been some great producers. Zaytoven, Mustard,
Sunny Digital,
Weezy.
What
ATL Jacob.
What is bro name? I listen to his music. Pierre,
yes.
Yeah.
Pierre. J. Cole, Travis.
Right.
So the Tyler. So it's been some great producers, but he's separating himself.
Yeah.
And of course, like he's only a producer, so the J. Cole, Travis, and like they're
shout out
the
J.
best
Cole.
artists
Shout out
ever.
J. Cole.
But and ASAP Rocky, Dominic Fike, A Boogie with the Hoodie, Nav, Sway Lee, Coyle Ray, Don Toliver, James Blake, Uzi, Wayne, Offset, Sway Lee again, Future, Uzi, Johnny Goldstein. It's some Ice Spice, Earth Gang. Like he got some names on this motherfucker, bro. And so if he drops because he has an album of the year candidate last year, even if you don't think it is.
It's crazy. It's that and Her Loss. Those two albums are 1A, 1B.
1A and 1B from last year. So if not the album of the year, the second, at worst, third best album.
Right.
And then this year, if he puts out
my fault. They're 2A and 2B. My fault, Beyonce.
Oh, sorry.
My fault.
Yo, look. Y'all never gonna see that. Don't worry about it. I'm finna cut all that.
Somebody in my ear was like, whoa, hold on.
You got a sting.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, there's some names on here. But if he goes and he dropped like movie soundtracks, like if you go look at the Fast and Furious soundtrack, you're like, what the fuck is this?
Right, yeah.
But like it's movie music.
Right.
If he drops real music and intertwined with this movie, which is what that last Spider-Verse soundtrack is. Black Panther, the first Black Panther was like that.
Black
It's
Panther's
real
crazy,
music in the midst of a great movie.
Yeah.
Yo, man, like what producer was doing that?
Fact. And Beast Mode 2 coming still. Is it Beast Mode
2? Beast Mode 2 is coming, and No Auto Durk is coming.
Listen. Metro was quiet for,
and he has one with Jid.
Yeah, he does. And that's a perfect person for Jid to meet up with too, to just get on some shit for real, and just rap.
I think this is gonna help Jid's trajectory because of how much Metro, kind of literally just what you said, but how much Metro helped his sound.
Yeah.
Because he raps so, like he has such a distinct rapping style that him working with one producer will help him find the beats that'll help him rap like that throughout that whole album, but it won't sound like he's like it won't sound like he's made the same song 8 songs.
Right,
8
and
times.
it'll put him in front of different ears than he's already used to.
Exactly. And his albums don't sound like that from the beginning, but just like Metro and the other producers he's working at, just not in the same class. So it's just gonna sound different. But yeah, that is. Oh, and Cardi and Meg. Cardi and Lotto. I don't like. It's not really much to say. That's not ours.
That's some good.
That's not for us.
That's two good women right there.
But those are two very good women. And I am excited to see the music video.
I know Offset don't play about Cardi B.
Come on, man. I wouldn't either. I'm not even excited to see that music video. My fault. Offset. My fault.
Yo, my fault, G.
My fault. Offset is another person who's dropping an album. That's who it was.
Yeah.
Offset is finna drop.
We're not gonna cover this, but did you see the rap grades that the niggas dropped? Yo, that shit is so funny, bro. We might have to Monday. Let's put that on there for Monday.
Yes.
We might gotta make a TikTok just breaking that shit down.
No, we do. We'll make a whole Instagram video.
Facts.
About that. And we're gonna do
title.
That
please, if you were not from Atlanta, please stop. Stop doing that shit, bro.
If
please,
you're not from
bro.
Atlanta, please fucking stop.
Dog.